You know that moment when someone asks, "So, how's the weather?" and your soul just leaves your body? You smile, nod, say something polite, but inside you're screaming, "Can we please talk about something real?" If that's you, you've probably been told you're awkward, antisocial, or too serious. But what if hating small talk actually says something important about how your brain is wired? People who hate small talk aren't all the same, but they do tend to fall into a few psychological patterns. First, the depth seeker. This is the person who feels tired by surface level conversations. "How are you?" "Fine." "What's new?" "Nothing much." Instead of light chatter, they crave ideas, stories, and meaning. When conversations stay shallow for too long, they zone out, not because they're rude, but because their mind is looking for something it can hold on to. Talk to them about your fears or your dreams, and suddenly their eyes light up. They weren't quiet because they're boring. They were quiet because the conversation was. Then there's the energy guardian. For this type, every interaction costs energy. Small talk feels like spending battery on apps that don't matter. They conserve social energy for people and topics that actually feel safe or important. Psychologists connect this to emotional labor, pretending to be cheerful, forcing laughs, maintaining eye contact when you're not actually interested. It's work. So when they avoid unnecessary chatting, it isn't coldness, it's self-protection. Next, we have the authenticity addict. These are the ones who get uncomfortable when things feel fake. Complimenting the boss they don't respect, pretending to care about a stranger's weekend when both of you are just being polite, it makes their skin crawl. Their values are wired around congruence, when what they feel inside matches what they show outside. Small talk often forces the opposite, acting interested when you're not. That inner conflict, called cognitive dissonance, hits them hard. So they avoid small talk, not because they dislike people, but because they hate lying with their personality. There's also the quiet observer. This person doesn't jump into small talk because their brain is busy scanning everything. The tone of your voice, your micro expressions, the energy in the room. They listen more than they speak, which makes them seem distant. But what they're really doing is building a mental map of who you are. For them, silence isn't awkward, it's information. And then there's the wounded one, the person who used to be open, who used to talk easily, but somewhere along the line got betrayed, judged, or mocked for being themselves. Now, small talk feels like a doorway to that same pain. If I open up, will it be used against me? So they keep things short, distant, controlled. It's not arrogance, it's protection. Their short answers are armor, their silence is a shield. Here's the twist. In a world that worships networking and instant chemistry, people who hate small talk often believe something's wrong with them. But look closer. The depth seekers crave meaning. The energy guardians protect their mental health. The authenticity addicts refuse to fake who they are. The quiet observers understand more than they say. And the wounded ones are just trying not to break again. Hating small talk doesn't mean you hate people. It means you want what most people are too afraid to ask for: real connection. You don't want 10 conversations that say nothing. You want one that changes something. So the next time you find yourself stuck in another weather conversation, remember this. You're not weird for wanting depth. You're not broken for going quiet. Your mind is just asking a different question. Can we stop pretending now? I'm curious. Which one are you? The depth seeker, the energy guardian, the authenticity addict, the quiet observer, the wounded one, or a mix of a few? Let me know in the comments. If this video made you feel understood, hit like, subscribe, and share it with that one friend who always goes quiet in group conversations. And if you're looking for people who also hate small talk but love real talks, join our community. The link's in the description.